Thank you. Well, good evening, everyone. Thank you all for coming out tonight. I appreciate your coming to hear what we're about as candidates for the school board, because this is a critical election. We know what the state of the economy is today. We're all feeling it personally in our own pocketbooks. Some of our retirement funds and pensions, mine has decreased because of what's going on in the economy. So it's very, very critical time for our city and for our schools. I've been on the board now for 8 years, and during the 8 years that I have been on the board, we have accomplished a lot. There's a lot more that we still need to do. We have, thanks to you, a bond for $109 million that was passed. We've got some major projects that are coming up. In fact, we have a groundbreaking. I invite you all to attend it. The groundbreaking this Thursday at noon at the high school, the old PG&E lot that's been sitting empty with those towers on it for years and years and years. We are taking that over and using that as a parking lot to relieve the parking that is currently taking place in the streets in the neighborhood. We are taking an expanding number of parking spaces on that lot. Currently we are able to allow 220 cars on campus. This new lot will house 348 parking spaces. So we'll be able to take those cars off the streets and give the neighborhoods back to the neighbors. That's just one of the projects that we're talking of doing. We have our 9th grade campus that will be breaking ground on here very shortly as well. That will help alleviate some of the overcrowding currently at the high school, because once that's completed, we'll be able to move approximately 750 students from the high school to that new campus. There's been a lot said over this campaign regarding our legal fees, and I'll just say right now, they're outrageous. They were worse before when I came on the board. Okay? This legal fees this year were outrageous for several reasons. One, we were in negotiations, and the negotiation units, the bargaining units we were working with, required that we have an attorney there. Fine, we did. That attorney charges the district out of our general fund $400 an hour. We paid out over $200,000 in legal fees for that alone. Okay? Then we had some issues with the Measure B, the projects we're trying to do. Then we know what was going on in the economy. At one time, our district was looking to lose $3 to $4 million. So we had to prepare potential layoff notices. Legally, we had to do this. So we had to get our attorneys involved in doing that, making sure we're following everything that we have to do legally. Well, we didn't have to do it. So we spent all that money for that for nothing.
You're out of time, Rick.
Thank you.
Thank you.